If we could just talk about your year with Galway, how do you reflect on that? I mean, you were brilliant at times. The final, brilliant contest, and maybe just got away from me in the last couple of minutes. But how do you look back on the year?
Yeah, in fairness, I haven't really even got a chance yet. We're still going. So, but like it started this time last year with FBD, and it went in then obviously National League, and I was in between Sigerson and National League at the time. And then we went on with a Connacht run, and then obviously the All Ireland run. So it just shows what we've kind of been working on. But at the end of the day, we still failed. We didn't get over the last hurdle, our main goal. We didn't get where we wanted to. So at the same time, like, do you call it a failure every year? You probably could, to be honest, for us, and it's something we want to look to put right now. So obviously there's been hard training put in now, obviously between gym and pre-season from Galway. I haven't been involved now, but we're focusing on the club at the moment. But like you have to do try last year to get over the line. It's not just, oh, we've done that already. You have to go that extra step now to push on. But looking back on it, it has been a great year. I think I've reached nearly every final I've could this year possible. So it has been a long year, but it has been great, and hopefully now we can do it again someday.
And it's not too many years ago under Kevin Walsh that you beat Kerry in the Super 8s and you got to an All-Ireland semi-final, and you acquitted yourselves pretty well that day. Because you had maybe a disappointing 2021, do you think you exceeded expectations to some people's respect? Like, what was the difference? Like, Cian O'Neill, was he a big change in terms of how he played?
Yeah, in fairness, like we had a tough meeting kind of at the end of the year after 2021, kind of like, because at the end of the day, we all want to be like, we're here to win. We're here to play in these big matches. You don't want to be falling short anywhere. So we were obviously disappointed, but we knew there was potential in the squad. And in fairness to Porrick, he's kind of brought that. He's looked on where he can improve, what he can do to get Galway to where they should be, and that was his main goal, and it still is his goal, to be honest. And it's something that lads kind of feed off. Then they see what he wants, what he's driving, and in fairness to him, bringing in Cian O'Neill, it was just it was massive. He's got years of like getting good teams to finals, getting good pedigree as well. So it was a massive, nearly say coup, I don't know what would you call it, but he was a massive help this year, and he's just been kind of bringing players on as well. Also got our S&C coach Jonathan Harris-Wright came in, and he's been a massive help. So like there's the foundations there of a good backroom team, and now it's up to players really. Like they're putting everything in place, so it's up to us to kind of push that on now. It's not like we're not left asking for anything or anything like that. So it's up to the players, and we know that, and it's something we want to do.
And a couple of years ago, Jim McGuinness came in and did that session, which he, of course, was summing up in, I don't know, the apartments around Pearse Stadium or something, took the old video. Like, were you surprised with the fallout of that? And also, what was it like having him for a session?
Yeah, not even fallout, like, to understand it's kind of, he's a big deal and all that, but it just shows, like, Porrick, what he'll do, what he wants from the team. In fairness, what he would do to get the most out of us, and in fairness to Jim, like even just from one session, you could see what he like how much quality he brings and intensity he brings. So obviously it was only one session, and it was only kind of nearly just a little pinch of what he does. But from our standards, like that's what Porrick's willing to do. He wants the best for us, and it's something that we just kind of try to answer then and bring that.
Okay, so I'm going to do a little quick Q&A, not very serious questions, so answer them as short or as long as you like. What do you remember of your first time ever being at Croke Park?
It was 2008. Probably at the top of my head now, it's the 2008 intermediate final with Mike Cullen, but I was probably there beforehand, but obviously that's just in top of my head at the moment. So obviously going back with the club now, it's special again.
Yeah. Who's your favourite player of all time?
Favourite player of all time? I would have to say, just growing up from watching Porrick, either Micah Meehan, lads like that. Obviously forwards, and I'm a bit of a defender now, but Thomas Mannion as well. He actually coached me in under 21s as a defender. Was a quality player.